Hey guys, it's Heather. Before we move on into the new year, I wanted to take a little time and say a goodbye to 2017. I'm not a big believer in New Year's resolutions, but I do think it's important to look back and be grateful for some of the things that happened over the past year. Instead of starting out the year nice and slow, I took on a really large challenge for myself. For the first time, I began creating and editing my own series for a channel that was not my own. Making videos for Hissy Fit was a huge ordeal, but above all, it was a lot of fun, and I learned so much in the process. Something I definitely continued to make time for, though, was Classy Chicks Vintage Flicks with my girls Jen and JL. They have become not just people that I hang out with on the internet, but real life friends, and I am forever grateful for them and all of the fun times and text messages and video chats that we have throughout the year, and hopefully I will get to see both of them very soon. Hint hint. Another thing that happened for me this year is that I really fell in love with the vintage community. I've always felt a little bit like an outsider looking at all of these beautiful, glamorous women, and this year I just jumped in, started talking to a few of you on the internet, and many of you became really dear friends. So not only did I get a good wardrobe update, but I met some really cool people in the process. For our vacation this year, the boy and I decided to head back to Nashville Boogie for the second time in a row. We packed our bags, drove the 10-hour trip, and we're so excited because once we got there, I got to meet my lifelong hero, Miss Wanda Jackson. And actually, I may get to see her again in a few weeks, and I'm so very excited. I vlogged while I was there, so I will leave all of the links down below for you if you want to watch any of those videos because it was our fun trip for the season. I'm already making our travel plans for this year, and I'm so excited to tell you guys where we're headed. In 2017, I read a lot. A lot of books were read by me, and a few of them I reviewed on my channel, and I had so much fun doing that, and I'm looking for some new ways to share everything that I'm reading with you guys this year, so look forward to some new videos of me talking about all of the books that I love because it's one of my greatest joys in life. Moving right on into summer, one of my favorite day kind of weekend trips that the boy and I took was visiting some of the little towns around Oklahoma. We had never done that before, so for his birthday we packed up the car and he very sweetly took me to a whole load of vintage stores. I'm so glad to have married someone who for his birthday will sacrifice and take me to look at pretty dresses and pretty cars, and we had the best time together. In September, I got to go see one of my all-time favorites, The Little Mermaid musical, and it really made me think that we need to get out and enjoy our state more, and so we took a few little day trips. In late summer, early fall, I reopened my Etsy shop just to sell some vintage patterns, and it really got me thinking that I should post quite a few more pieces of vintage that I'm not wearing anymore or that I've collected over the years, so watch this space. There may be future things coming. One big challenge for me this fall was taking control of my health and getting my migraines situated. So I went to see a chiropractor and acupuncturist, and I think it was probably the best thing I did all year. Having someone truly listen and believe me when I told them about my pain was a lifesaver. After about a year of her being gone, one of my very closest friends finally came home from halfway across the world, and it really made me realize how isolated I had been feeling, and so it became really important for the boy and I to get together with our friends, go on random adventures, have weekend lunches, and it's been so helpful to my mental state. October, I decided to do something I had never done before, and my very first style challenge, Fancy Halloween, was born. Every day there was a new style prompt, and a lot of you joined in. It was so much fun, a lot of work, a lot of late nights, and my house may still be recovering from all of the props I had to use for this. But I'm so excited to do this again next year and hope that a lot of you will join me because, oh my goodness, it was so much fun. Look at Mr. Darcy! After all of that work, the boy and I decided I should probably take a little break, and so November I just took some time to chill, and then we moved right on into the holidays and had a really great time with family and friends. So much happened this year, and so many things made my heart ache for humanity. But you're here, and I'm here, and even though the start of a new year doesn't mean the end to all the bad, it really does give us a chance to look back, to take note of our resilience, and to recommit to a life well lived. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye!